Happy Friday, everyone. This is Grand Madam with your weekend reading for November 8th, 9th, and 10th. And today, I started off your reading with the Vice Versa deck. And what's unique about this deck is that it has images on both sides, and their meanings are definitely different. The front side of the cards are talking about what's going on externally with you. The flip side of the card talks about what's going on the inside. Now I threw down your headliners, 4 top cards. They are the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Magician. Now, normally, with the Six of Wands, you would see this side, victory. You see a man holding a lariat and he is being cheered on by others. You can't see them that well, but they're soldiers. But we got this card. And in this card, you see the smoke from a fiery battle. You see the soldiers with blood-stained clothing. Yet you see this guy with the lariat, totally unscathed, totally unharmed. And he's the one who gets to take all the credit. Now, for the victory. In this case, I'm feeling that something's going on. And with that, this person feels that they are the ones who will have to come up with a strategy to resolve a certain situation. And the reason he feels that he has to do it, or she, is because the rest of them are just so bloodied and so beaten, and that it's their responsibility because they're responsible for the blood that's been spilled in this scenario. Okay? The next card is the Knight of Wands. You're used to seeing it like this. The Knight of Wands is chaotic energy, but in this card, it's showing this. On this side, he's charging out into anywhere. He's just charging. No direction. But on this side, that chaos energy seems to be following and focused in a path. See the path of the birds at the bottom of the deck? So that tells me, folks, that there's a storm a-coming, or the battle is just not over. So there seems to be, for the weekend, something that needs resolution, and it needs resolution now. The next card you have are the Seven of Cups. But if you take a look, if I can get close, you see that there's a swamp and there's a freshwater pond. The man in the middle has white eyeballs, signifying his blindness. He has many options, or she, many ideas as to how to resolve this issue once and for all. But the problem is he cannot see which option to take. He does not know which advice to accept. And this is the card of the Magician. Normally, we would see the Magician like that with the elements on the table. However, this tide connotes having all the materials you need, having all the information you need, but keeping your plans close to the chest because you're not sure how to proceed. In other words, you've got the materials, you just don't know what to do with them yet. So those were the headliners. Now, the back of the card, the back of the deck, I picked these cards. The Queen of Wands. And she's facing forward. Was she facing backward, she'd be done with the thing. But the Queen of Wands is coming after somebody, or coming after, or going after what she wants. And she seems to be faced with judgment. She wants what's fair. Let me get out that right light there. She wants what's fair to her, or what she sees as being fair. Okay. Now, next to that, we have the King of Swords. Now, normally you see the king like this. Sword down, in between battles, but still not to be messed with. Very cut and dry, very blunt. Someone in charge, military person, a judge, a police officer, someone like that. Someone you approach with caution. But in this card, his back is turned. He's facing the storm. Over here, you see the lightning strikes? He is willing to stand firm against that storm all by himself. He believes wholeheartedly that he can take this storm on alone. And the reason he's so willing to take this storm on alone is so that he gets to have his new beginning. Now, looking at this, this tells me there seems to be a confrontation on its way. She wants what's fair. He wants his new beginning. We have the signs. We have Virgo, Mercury, Gemini. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So far. Now, what I find interesting is going back to the Six of Wands, sits right over top of this Queen. And what's underneath of them is the Four of Swords. Whatever battle that went on, and that was won, it involved this Queen. And that battle has literally aged someone to the point where they are just so tired, they're ready to give it all up. They've gotten to be so tired and so out of sorts that they are going to church this weekend. Don't you dare laugh. And what that all looks like is there was a time when fun and games was had for all in the past. But now a darkness has fallen on those fun and games. There's a reckoning for those fun and games. And now someone wants to move on to something different. You see that? Now, because of those fun and games and the desire to move on, it's created a stormy situation. But this final card, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the angel is standing along with the eagle and the lion. Now, how ferocious is that? Talk about protection. Is blocking the gallows. So in the event the king feels he needs to sacrifice himself, to this storm that's coming this weekend, the angels and the eagle and the lion are protecting him and said, "Oh no, you will not be a martyr today." Now that's a bit heavy for the weekend. And it also, to me, that talks about a relationship. So, of course, I'm going to pull out the romance angel cards, and I'm going to throw down on some of this here. I'm going to throw down, let's see, let's clarify. Clarify Queen of Wands for the collective. Now, the Queen of Wands energy is very forceful, very direct, very fiery in that all energy is summoned and focused towards one goal, one objective. This could be male or female because the energy is, the card is female. It shows that this energy is fueled by emotion. Because the card is female, I'm sorry. We're dealing with passion, but we're dealing with female emotion here. Strong emotion. These are Doreen Virtue's romance angel cards. Whoa! This is interesting. The card for the Queen of Wands clarifies the Queen of Wands, retreat. Oh, there's that fight again. Is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now that's interesting. This card is about two people disconnecting from the world. So if, okay, here we go. You know what this looks like. Two people are disconnecting from the Queen of Wands. Ooh. And once you've disconnected, go ahead and express your love. Because you have the chemistry. This looks like a new beginning for someone. Okay. Anything else I need to look into? Out of curiosity, let me see what this battle was about, and I'm going to use these cards. What is this stormy battle here? What is this stormy battle? These are the old Rider-Waite decks. I started using these when I was 14. I think this is everybody's starter deck. So we're going to clarify. Six of Rods. Yeah, it's going to be hot times for some group this weekend. And I'm going to read some more cards to see what else we can find out. That's for the chosen few. You see what the rest of us have to look forward to for the weekend? Ooh, okay. King of Swords. King of Swords. I'm sorry. King of Swords. King of Swords. Yeah, somebody's standing their ground and they're going to get a good tongue lashing. Here's the Wounded Warrior. Ooh. King of Swords. Wounded Warrior. Queen of Swords. Happy family situation. This looks like one more card. High Priestess, intuition. Okay. Wish card. All right. This looks and feels like a romantic situation, probably third-party situation. A choice was made. Someone was chosen, someone was left behind, and the person who's left behind feeling that things were unjust, they were unjustly left behind, and there's going to be hell to pay. So that's easy. Okay, so that's for some of us. Now let's see what the rest of us have to look forward to. Let's see if some of us can have some fun. Okay, so we've got that group taken care of. Let's see what else is going on for our collective for this weekend. Spirit, send us some good, positive, fun messages. Not all of us were in third-party situations, and a lot of us really don't care. So, let's see. What else can we look forward to? I'm going to pull up my Tarot of Sex Magic deck after this, too. So, let's see what else we can look forward to for a card spread. First card, Four of Pentacles, holding on. Second card, oh, somebody's all up in their head, imprisoned by the mental thoughts with the Eight of Swords. Temperance, Sagittarius card. And Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. Somebody's holding on to their funds when they should be releasing some funds and sharing the wealth. All right. Let's see what that's all about. You know what that's all about? This is a continuation from the earlier reading. Someone's holding on, refuses to let go. They're drinking too much, and they want their share of the pie. Okay, Moonology cards. Let's keep on going. Let's see what the Moonology deck has for us. I am looking for some fun times this weekend. How about you? We need the rest. We need to get regrouped for the holidays that are coming. I'm going to pull out 3 moon cards and see what we can get. I know, I said I was going to pull a sex deck. This is going to be... I want to break some of this energy. Let's see if I can break some of this. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Adjustments are required. First quarter moon. Okay, well, that's better. That's a little bit better. Still nothing I'd be too happy with. Let me see if I can break up some of this energy here. Where's my sage? I am so sick. I am really sick to death of third-party relationships that blew up in somebody's face and everybody's crying and everybody's worried. That whole infidelity business, that is one of the characteristics of the 5D relationship. And I'm telling you, honey, it is detrimental. It's detrimental for me to read about it all the time. And I'm going to tell you why. In those type of situations create emotional trauma. And if any of you know anything about emotional trauma, you don't get over that overnight. That takes years to get over. I do not want to sit here and read for years about somebody who cheated on somebody and is blown up and everybody's jacked up. So, let's try this. Let's see. What fun things can we look forward to this weekend, Spirit? That only have to do with good friends, good food, good wine. What fun things do we have to look forward to, Spirit? How many minutes? Doggone, 19 minutes already. 19:31. Okay. You can't make this up. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Third-party situation created on the job. At the bottom of the deck is Judgment. Oops, there you go. There you go. Okay, I can't ignore it, it seems. Somebody's going to make a move. And somebody's going to do whatever it takes to keep their legacy. While somebody's going to do whatever it takes to take that legacy. Outcome, look at this mess. Love and the Tower. In other words, what it's telling me is hot times at the corral tonight. Okay, I give in, Spirit. Third party situation. The choice has been made. The loser is angry and wants to come and kick somebody's ass. I mean, that's it. That's all. That's what it's all about this weekend. So, let's for some fun. And maybe let's look at the sex deck here. Let's see what we can find with this. I'm only going to throw down 4 cards. I mean it. I don't care what it says. Only one more. And then I'm going to pull out the Healing Oracle deck from Doreen Virtue. Okay, my cards are upside down. 7 of Wands. What in the world is going here? 9 of Swords. 2 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Someone is going to have great fun. Okay. This is sad. See, this is sad. Alright, this is fire energy. See the salamander down there? Take a good look at this picture. She's all over him, and he's going, why am I here? Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords connotes anxiety. See the cat getting ready to claw? They're all enamored with each other. He's biting her shoulder. Let me see, who's this cat getting ready to claw? Ooh, and this cat has snuck in with his paw up to claw her foot. Cat feels that she's a bit... cats keep away bad spirits. So whoever this woman is, this cat sees her as a bad spirit. That cat walked between his legs. That cat's either going to claw her foot or step on her foot. Either way, that cat doesn't like that woman, and the cat's going to run her out of there. The Feast. I said I wasn't going to pull any more cards, but I had to. Oh, Jesus, Lord, have mercy. The cards are going right back to the three-way situation, which I do believe has been resolved, because now there's harmony in the home. Well, that's good news. That's good news. Yep. Nope. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Just reiteration of the same. Okay. Reiteration. I kind of figured that was going to happen, though. So, let's do this. Let's move on to these Healing with Angels cards. Somebody's going to need us, and obviously it's not a small group, because that energy, well, low-grade energy is really powerful, but that's what the third-party situation is, low-grade energy, because there's love has been corrupted by lust. Yeah, one way or the other. So let's see what healing messages the angels have for us this weekend. For those caught up in third-party situations, for those coming out of third-party situations, which just because the relationships has ended and there's now 3 that have become 2, doesn't mean the third-party issue is over, because now you have to deal with recovery. And those third party, or what do they call it these days? Affair recovery or infidelity recovery. That can last decades. So, now you see why I don't feel like reading these third party relationships? Who wants to read about that for the next 10, 12 years? Okay, moving right along. What are the messages for the collective for this weekend? Spirit, come on, angels. Archangel Michael. Oh, here we go. Michael. Soulmate. Music. Oh, that's a great idea. Um, Listen to music that soothes the soul. Find, it's called healing music. This is not your everyday music you would turn on just because you're feeling blue one day. No, this is they have binaural beats in them, and some are just beautiful instrumentals, but they're created according to the solfeggio scale, and they actually produce healing. I am not kidding you, and I am not exaggerating. They will calm your spirit. They will calm your emotions. I mean, this type of music is called healing. Look it up on YouTube. Healing music. It's composed to broadcast at healing hertz, whatever the hertz are. It might be 528 hertz. It might be 600 whatever hertz or 428 hertz. It works on as soon as you hear it. You can play it all day in the background, or you can just listen to it a few minutes when you have the time. So you and your soulmate listen to some healing music. Turn some healing music on around the house. And if you feel like it, you can celebrate. But this also connotes third party. So all three of you need to, whoa. Use truth and integrity. And use your own internal power to resolve the issues. Anything else? Everything will be in order within divine timing. And that's it for the weekend. But in the meantime, those of us not in third party situations, let's just go out and have a ball. This is Grand Madam. Much love to you.